What's going on, guys? HYB Rusty here, bringing you out another division video slash stream. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you all my division build that I've been using lately. I have some people requesting it, some people that seen my videos, or I played with in division, showing what I'm running, and I'm gonna be showing y'all some PvP content as well. I'm not gonna be streaming for long because I gotta edit this and then put it as a video. But yeah, let's start off with my weapons. I'm using a lightweight M4. As you can tell, my enemy armor damage. I've been having this weapon for like a while, since like I think 1.6 or 1.5. But the talents I'm using is competent, adept, responsive, and then my extended mag is 120. 4% crit hit damage, 1.90 rate of fire. I'm using a pro red dot sight, 18% crit hit damage, 3% crit hit chance, 2% accuracy. And I'm using a large muzzle with 17% crit hit damage, 3% crit hit chance, and 5.50 headshot damage, and 49 increased threat. I got a small grip with 90% crit hit damage, 4.50 reload speed, and 2.50 stability. So pretty much all my mods have crit hit damage and crit hit chance, because you know I like hitting hard. Okay, so my secondary weapon is a hunting gun 44. The base damage is 154. I'm using adept, brutal, competent. I'm trying to find another one that has deadly, brutal, competent instead of adept, so I can put more damage into it. But I'm running a large VX1 scope 12 times, 18.50 headshot damage, 2% accuracy, 3% crit chance. I'm using Omega rifle suppressor with 18.50 headshot damage, 3% crit chance, 4% crit damage, and 49 reduced threat. Going off with my sidearm my sidearm.
Agent on your team is down.
A double barrel sawed-off shotgun
assistance.
with adept, competent, predator. I use this because I use predator like when I'm going rogue and stuff. You know, I just finish them off and I get some health back. And with my chest piece, I use a vigorous with 1270 electronics, skill haste, health, and ammo capacity. My two mods are firearms with skill haste. Pretty much all my mods are firearms with skill haste or electronics with skill haste. My mask is a refresh mask with enemy armor damage, burn resistance, and a firearms mod with 3% skill haste. The base, like the regular firearms, is 1268. With my knee pads, I'm using a striker's knee pads with health, bleed, shock resistance, blind and deaf resistance. And then I use firearms with skill haste and first aid self heal. Going with my backpack, I use a specialized with 1267 firearms and health and ammo capacity with an electronics mod with skill haste and first aid self heal on both of them. Going with my Skull MC gloves. I'm trying to find some better ones. I have two pairs that I use here and there, but this one has electronics, 1254, assault rifle damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. The other ones I usually use sometimes are these. These are alright, but I still use them because it has skill haste, so it boosts up my stuff so I can get my heals and my pulse back quicker, and my ult. These have 1100 firearms, assault rifle damage, skill haste, and crit hit chance. I'm trying to find some exactly like these, but with more firearms and more armor, and instead of crit hit chance, crit hit damage. And then I'm using a steadfast holster, which I usually change here and there with a nimble. So my firearms is 1246, stamina is 1265, electronics is 1253, running skill haste on it. So that's pretty much my build. My firearms is 7053, stamina is 2125, my electronics 5100. It's pretty much a hybrid build. so that's what I use because I like it. As you can see, my DPS and stuff like that with my weapons. Went on to my abilities. I use a booster shot and an immune because I'm usually solo. I kind of don't really like running in a group because then I gotta carry weight with me, more like a solo person. My talents, I usually use critical save, strike back, triage, and precision. I use triage by myself because when you pop a medkit, you get that reduced skill haste, like the cooldown by 50%. So when I get to low health, I get 20% cooldown on my skills, and then plus the 15, so that's 35 already with skill cooldown. And then since I usually run an immune, I use the pulse, so I could pulse them. And same with this, popping a medkit, you know. Who doesn't run this nowadays? So I get damage in it. So I get 35% skill haste. So if we go back to my character, let's see, where's it at? My skill haste is already 30. So plus the 35, that's 65% skill haste. If I was using my other Scorm Sea gloves, then it will be 38 skill haste, and then plus the other 35. So yeah, and then so that's my talents. So yeah.
Let's go. he's on my friends list, and I helped him because he was trash at the game. I showed him my build so he can work on his. Then he subscribed to my YouTube channel. He said I was somewhat of an inspiration to him, but as you can see in the video, he betrays me and my friends and kills us with the multi-boot. Makes no sense.
I only answer for the money.
glad that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in it. Damn man, I'm on